All right, it's time for number 25 on my list of favorite Final Fantasy games, and it's Mystic Quest, the old Final Fantasy USA. Look, I love this silly little game. I really, really do. Everybody knows it's got a great soundtrack, and everybody knows that it's very basic. It is, as designed, an entry point to JRPGs, and could it have been a lot better in a lot of ways? Absolutely. But I've got nothing but fond memories of playing the game, of experiencing it, of the characters, of, as I said, of course, the music. It's worth repeating, of the basics of the battle system. Yes, it is simple, and it could have done a lot better, I think, to trust its audience a little bit more, especially at times when it's aiming for a young audience, maybe even young kids. But ultimately, that doesn't mean that you need to make your thing dumb, as it were. I think there were times where it is a little more dumbed down than it needs to be, and that's why it finds itself near the bottom of my list. Because as much as I love it personally, and as much as I enjoyed it and have fond memories of it, like the things here near the bottom of the list, it is tough to recommend to anyone who isn't just a massive Final Fantasy fan. But if you are, and you've never played Mystic Quest, and all you've ever heard are the negatives about it, I highly recommend you try it for yourself, going in knowing that it's going to be simple, that it's not going to challenge your JRPG sensibilities, but it is a fun little lighthearted adventure and a pretty easy breeze. So if you like the Super Nintendo era Final Fantasy games and haven't played Mystic Quest, give it a try.